SpongeBob looks like a harmless cartoon. But what if I told you it hides dark theories you were never meant to notice, from secret experiments in psychological disorders to disturbing details hidden in plain sight? Stay until the end, because the last three theories will absolutely blow your mind. Number 15, Mr. Krabs adopted Pearl after her parents were killed by whalers. Mr. Krabs is a crab, and his daughter is a whale, a dynamic that adds hilarity to the show, but also fuels some of the darkest theories in Bikini Bottom. One theory suggests that Mr. Krabs was actually Pearl's godfather. After her biological parents were killed in a whaling tragedy, he took her in as his own. While Mr. Krabs is notoriously greedy, as a single dad, he gives Pearl everything she desires. Interestingly, animator Vincent Waller mentioned that creator Steven Hillenburg was strictly against revealing Pearl's true origin, leaving this story on hold indefinitely. Number 14, Mr. Krabs is raising Pearl for slaughter. This theory takes a much darker turn. It suggests that the Krabby Patty's secret formula is actually derived from whale carcasses, which can sustain entire ecosystems. The theory posits that Mr. Krabs found the carcass of Pearl's mother and built the Krusty Krab around it. In this grim scenario, Pearl isn't just a daughter. She's being raised for future slaughter to keep the business running. However, this was officially disproven by the creators, who stated there is absolutely no meat or animal products in a Krabby Patty. Number 13, Patrick has antisocial personality disorder. Patrick is often seen as the silliest character in the series, but some fans see a more clinical side to his behavior. The theory suggests Patrick exhibits symptoms of antisocial personality disorder, specifically a failure to conform to societal norms, impulsivity, and a reckless disregard for the safety of others. While the show usually treats his behavior as cluelessness, episodes like Rock Bottom show a deeper, more anxious side to his psyche that isn't just for laughs. Number 12, the secret ingredient contains whale vomit. In the real world, whale barf, or ambergris, is incredibly valuable. This theory suggests that Mr. Krabs harvests Pearl's vomit as the secret ingredient that makes Krabby Patties so addictive. While the creators insist there are no animal products in the patties, the question remains, does whale vomit count as animal product or just a byproduct? Until the secret formula is actually revealed, this remains one of the stranger possibilities. Number 11, each character is addicted to a drug. This theory suggests the main cast represents different addictions and their side effects. SpongeBob's boundless energy and hyperactivity are linked to speed, Patrick's lethargy to marijuana, and Squidward's mood swings to heroin. In this scenario, Mr. Krabs is the dealer. While the show is certainly surreal, it's more likely that these are just exaggerated personality traits rather than a commentary on substance abuse. Number 10, Bikini Bottom was created by nuclear testing. This is one of the most famous theories. It suggests that Bikini Bottom is located directly under Bikini Atoll, a real-life site where the US government conducted 23 nuclear tests during the Cold War. This would mean SpongeBob and his friends are actually aquatic mutations caused by radiation. It explains why the characters wear clothes, live in houses, and why the underwater explosions in the show look exactly like mushroom clouds. Number 9, the main characters are the 7 deadly sins. This theory maps the cast to the 7 deadly sins. Mr. Krabs is greed, Plankton is envy, Squidward is wrath, Sandy is pride, Patrick is sloth, Gary is gluttony, and SpongeBob is lust, represented by his lust for life and over-the-top love for everyone. It's disturbingly easy to connect these dots, and it's possible the creators use these classic archetypes to build the characters' distinct personalities. Number 8, Squidward is a paid caretaker for SpongeBob. Ever wonder why Squidward never actually moves away? This theory suggests that SpongeBob's wealthy parents are paying Squidward to watch over their son. The idea is that SpongeBob's parents knew Squidward back when he was part of higher social circles. After Squidward hit rock bottom, they offered him a loan and a home, under the condition that he keeps a watchful eye on SpongeBob. This would explain how SpongeBob affords a giant pineapple on a fry cook's salary and why Squidward tolerates the torment. Number 7, Mr. Krabs sold his soul. In the episode Money Talks, we see Mr. Krabs sell his soul to the Flying Dutchman just to talk to money. However, the true darkness lies in the reveal that he has already sold his soul 8 times before. Some theorists believe he did this to gain supernatural abilities. Throughout the series, Krabs exhibits strange powers like super strength, teleportation, and even the ability to look through a telephone. It's possible he used these dark bargains to ensure the Krusty Krab would always triumph over Plankton's failing business. Number 6. Krabby Patties are made from actual crab meat. Mr. Krabs is obsessed with profit, leading many to wonder why he keeps the formula so hidden, even from his own cook. One grim theory suggests the secret ingredient is crab meat, meaning Krabs is feeding his own kind to the citizens of Bikini Bottom. This would explain why he is the only crab seen in town. However, series creator Steven Hillenburg officially debunked this, stating the burger is 100% vegetarian. Number 5. The patties are made from a vegan substitute. If the patties aren't made of crab, how do they taste so much like it? A more plausible theory suggests Mr. Krabs discovered a perfect vegan crab meat substitute. This explains why the chum bucket fails so miserably. People prefer the delicious, guilt-free substitute over Plankton's actual fish guts. It fits perfectly with Hillenburg's vision of a meatless burger, while explaining why the recipe is such a highly guarded industrial secret. Number 4. SpongeBob is a war veteran with PTSD. SpongeBob's life is incredibly regimented. He wakes up at the exact same time, follows a strict schedule, and dresses in a uniform every single day. Some fans believe he is an ex-soldier suffering from battle fatigue. His habit of calling authority figures "sir" and his obsession with order are seen as leftovers from military training. While Hillenburg intended for SpongeBob to simply be a guy who loves his job, the soldier theory adds a tragic layer to his sunny disposition. Number 3. The show is a metaphor for World War II. One of the wildest theories suggests the characters represent figures from the Second World War. In this scenario, Squidward represents a failed artist who wants to remove his neighbors, Patrick represents the innocent bystanders, and Sandy, with her Texas roots, represents the United States. While the parallels are eerie, the creators have maintained that the character dynamics were built on simple personality contrasts rather than a historical allegory. Number 2. Every character has a mental illness. This theory suggests that Bikini Bottom is a collection of personified disorders. SpongeBob is seen as a representation of codependency, Patrick exhibits signs of dissociative identity disorder, and Mrs. Puff clearly suffers from PTSD due to her constant, life-threatening car crashes. While these traits are common in fiction to make characters distinct, looking at them through a clinical lens turns the colorful show into a much more somber psychological study. Number 1. It's a sophisticated metaphor for global warming. This theory points out that SpongeBob is a kitchen sponge, a piece of man-made pollution, rather than a natural sea sponge. In this metaphor, the rising tides of the ocean represent the inevitable flooding caused by global warming. Mr. Krabs represents the corporations that ignore environmental harm for profit, Patrick represents the oblivious public, and Sandy represents the scientists who are ignored. It's a chilling perspective that turns a children's cartoon into a dire warning about the future of our planet. And those were 15 of the darkest theories that will forever change the way you look at Bikini Bottom. Whether it's nuclear testing, secret ingredients, or chilling metaphors, one thing is certain: SpongeBob is much more than just a simple cartoon. Which of these theories do you find the most believable? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on the new mysteries and analyses we explore. Also, be sure to check out the other videos on our channel. There are plenty more secrets waiting to be uncovered. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.